Hey y'all, I hope all is well. Dr. Teresa here, and I want to thank you for joining us for our series 10 Times Better Lessons Learned from Daniel and His Friends. And so we are in chapter 2, and there are two lessons that I want to share with you from Daniel chapter 2. So if you have not done so, go ahead and read chapter 2 because I want us to be in the Word of God for ourselves. Because remember, this is a resource, but it is not the source. God is our source, and His Word is true. His Word is powerful. His Word is a lamp unto our feet and a light on our path. And I'm just thankful. Oh Lord, I'm so thankful for His Word. So, Daniel chapter 2. So the first lesson in Daniel chapter 2 is seek God and thank God. Seek God and thank God. So in Daniel chapter 2, because you read, so I'm just going to do a quick recap. Nebuchadnezzar had them bad dreams, and he was calling for his people, the wise men, like, tell me the dream and interpret it. And they was like, can't nobody do that. Like, can't this is difficult. And he was like, y'all can't do it. I'm gonna tell you limb from limb, and your house gonna be rubbish. But if you can, then you will have gifts. Like, you will be honored for this. And like, no one could do it. And so they was like, this is difficult. And he got upset. And so he sent out an order for all the wise men in Babylon to be killed. When the captain of the king's bodyguard got to Daniel, and Daniel was like, can you tell us, what's going on? I love this because verse 14 said, then Daniel replied with discretion and discernment. Discretion and discernment, okay? And he was asking, like, what happened? And so the captain told him. Then it says, which kind of falls into our last lesson about handling things the right way. Daniel went in and requested of the king that he would give him a grace period so that he might declare the interpretation to the king. He didn't get bent out of shape. He didn't start fussing and cutting up. He went in and requested a grace period so that he could make known to the king the dream and its interpretation. So with this lesson, seek God and thank God, I want to bring you to verses 17, 18, and 19. After requesting a grace period, this was his next step, starting at verse 17. Then Daniel went to his house and informed his friends, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, about the matter, so that they might request compassion from the God of heaven concerning this secret, so that Daniel and his friends would not be killed with the rest of the wise men of Babylon. Then the secret was revealed to Daniel in a night vision. Then Daniel blessed the God of heaven. Y'all, that just did something to me. That seek God and thank God. So we got a situation that your life depends on. You have to be able to tell me what I dream and then interpret it. So after requesting the grace period, he got him some friends. He got his friend. That's why your friends matter. Get you some friends to get a prayer through. I'm just saying. So he went to his friends and they prayed. Seek God. We seek God in prayer in His Word. Okay. So they prayed, and then God revealed it to Daniel. And his next action after that dream and interpretation was revealed was to bless God. He thanked God. It wasn't I got something, I got it. Now let me go to my own home. No. He thanked God. And so many times we receive blessings from God. We seeking God about a matter, and He hears us and He responds. And babe, we just forget about God. We just be like, we over somewhere else, and that ought not be so. And I'm so thankful to Daniel. And I'm so thankful for Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah because they showing us when tough times come, get on your face. It ain't the time for you to be trying to figure it out on your own. They knew where their help come from. They knew who was the source, the God of heaven. And after God revealed that to Daniel, he blessed God. And that was and just really go and just reread that. I mean, because it is absolutely beautiful. Daniel said, "May the name of God be blessed forever and ever, for wisdom and power belong to him." Y'all, that just that blesses me. That truly blesses my heart. And so I want to encourage you that in hard times, in tough times, in good times, in transitional times, at all times, seek God and thank God. Seek God and thank God. Don't forget about God. Don't forget about him, y'all. Don't forget about him. So I want you all to continue to read and reread chapter 1 and chapter 2. And we're going to go into our second lesson from chapter 2. So I am excited and I am thankful. And just know that I love you and I look forward to our next lesson in our series, 10 Times Better Lessons Learned from Daniel and his friends. I love you all and take care.